Jay wins, and Judge Reinhardt says Mr. Hicks will have to work at the quick stuff his entire life to pay it off, the $10 million.
Yeah. No!
But it was just a nightmare. It was just Dante's nightmare. Apparently he was sleeping in the nude at 11 o'clock in the morning, and he's got to go to the courthouse.
Yeah.
So then the next sequence is Randall wins the $10 million because he's the best lawyer in the world.
While Dante is once again the biggest idiot ever.
Of course. And when Randall wakes up, he says, I'm going to put this in my dream journal. And next thing is that we're going to have this. And who came in? What was the joke here?
Axel Foley, voiced by Phil Lamar.
Okay. And Axel and Reinhold go outside, and they start putting a banana in the tailpipe. What is this joke? Like, what am I missing here?
Well, for those who don't know, Judge Reinhold played Billy Rosewood. Rosewood, one of the Beverly Hills cops that helps Axel out in Beverly Hills Cop. And the whole thing with the banana in the tailpipe is a way he actually manages to get around the two guys that have been put on his tail at the hotel to make sure that he doesn't get into any mischief.
Okay.
He distracts them by giving him breakfast and then stuffs a banana in the tailpipe to stall up their car.
Sure. Let's go with it. So they do that joke. And I just wrote, what the hell's happening? And after that, they're explaining it to me.
Axel, don't go.
And he wakes up next to his wife.
Yeah.
Sure.
I had that dream again.
So then we cut to Patrick Ewing making a jump shot.
Actually making a jump shot.
Do you get this joke? Do you understand this joke?
Oh, no, I can kind of get it from the context.
The joke is that Patrick Ewing was known for missing free throws.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately always missing free throws. Yeah. That was the joke here. I appreciated a good Patrick Ewing joke.
Yeah. Patrick, we got to get to the court. We're having another dream about your crappy jump shot.
Very funny. But, apparently they get $5 for breakfast today.
I think it's the $5 that you get a day when you're sequestered.
I know, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so we come back to the court, and Randall says, are you a stupid idiot? No, this isn't a dream then.
Good luck.
And we go to hear what the jury has to say, and I have it right in front of me what actually happened on the screen. I actually took a picture of it because I was not going to write this down because it was way too much text. Way too much stuff going on in this episode. We're sorry. Due to circumstances beyond our control, the script of the rest of the episode was lost on its way overseas. Luckily, the episode was finished by the Korean animators. Oh, no. We hope you enjoy the new ending. Kyle, what the fuck happened here?
Wow!
What the fuck is going on?
We find in favor of Big American Party!
I have only seen this once. I don't even know what the fuck happened here. Like, I'm going to rewind the DVD right now in the background, and maybe we can figure out what the fuck's going on here, because this is the weirdest array of stuff I've ever seen.
Still better and makes more sense than an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh!
This makes sense? How does this make any sense?
I said this makes more sense than an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, I actually understand Yu-Gi-Oh! Better than this. Like, what the hell is going on here? So, we're going to watch it in the background. I'm not going to pause this.
Uncle Sam, a bear, random chicks, Jay and Silent Bob, everybody's getting down.
And why? I have no idea. And it's an anime. Why is there a Transformer here randomly? And
basically, it's every stereotype about overseas animation.
And then they get chased out by the cop, and then there's Optimus, I guess, supposed to be Optimus Prime. And
the most famous line from this series.
And they drive off because the bear is driving the car, and there's cop chasing them. There's midgets in the back of that one. I don't understand why.
It's Jay and Bob.
Sure, and then we get to
it's a sweatshop.
It's a sweatshop doing the animation, and there's a rat hitting the people.
I think it's supposed to be Mickey.
And then what the hell is this? What was that scene?
They crushed everybody inside with that.
Oh, jeez.
And now we get into the Pokemon parody.
Why are we doing a Pokemon parody? Like, what is that?
Why not?
I love the line that he says, "Oh, I'm not Pikachu."
Please
and
don't
the Sailor Moon? Sailor Moon joke?
Well, Jay and Bob look up her skirt.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
And then they're fighting a giant rat, and that doesn't work.
Judge Reinhold and Axel Foley, who attempt to shove bananas up the rat's ass.
Of course they do, because it states earlier. That doesn't work.
And for some reason, Tom Cruise shows up.
Why is Tom Cruise here? It makes no sense. He kicks the rat in the face. Everyone celebrates.
And Bear jumps through.
What is this?
So let's see. We have Dante, Randall, the Bear, and Judge Reinhold in front of the American flag.
In flashing colors. And then we cut to next week on Clerks.
Which is pretty much a parody of the Judge Reinhold final scene in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I knew something. I just couldn't figure out why. Oh my god! So, and
as a matter of fact, that caption that they have there with his name, that is
I have right in
actually
front of me here. Yes.
Yeah, that is actually his "Where Are They Now" thing at the end of Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Made manager of Quick Stop June 12th.
Oh, of course, just made replaced with the convenience store in the movie, but still.
Yes, it's very funny. But I do love the animation gag of the fact that his shirt kept changing colors here.
Yeah.
Because they just couldn't fix that problem.
It's a mood shirt.
We still have it here. He's in blue. Turns around.
Yellow.
Oh, Jay shows up here. Turn around, it's in
Yellow.
yellow. Turn back around, it's in blue.
Yellow.
And then blue.
Blue.
It's colored over and over again. As he throws the coffee on the guy.
That's a lovely freeze frame.
And then Jay high fives him and he slips and falls and he sentences Sue, and that's when we have our graphic come up.
The way we have this freeze frame, it looks like he's going for a really good golf swing.
And that's where we end the episode with credits.
This is like the Clerks pilot. This is like the live-action pilot. We can't really grade this.
What was this? Like, what the hell was this?
Just gag a minute, and quite honestly, it was funny.
I don't know what I just watched. Like, we're going to be back next week to finish this up because we have 2 episodes left in this series, but, like,
yeah.
They aired this first. I can understand people being confused. Like, what the hell was this?
It's like David Lynch doing an animated series.
But like, if you don't know what's going on and you come in and it's the first thing you see, like, I understand people being confused. I completely get it.
I think that may have been Disney's intent.
Oh jeez. So next week we'll be back. We have 2 episodes left in the animated series. Next week we're going to do episode 5. I just gave Kyle the phone to read the title next week's episode.
Okay, sit down. This is going to be a long one. Dante and Randall and Jay and Silent Bob and a bunch of new characters in Lando take part in a whole bunch of movie parodies, including but not exclusive to The Bad News Bears, The Last Starfighter, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, plus a high school reunion.
Sure, why not? So that's that. Then we're done here. We're done here. Thanks for listening to this episode. We'll be back. We have 2 more episodes of this to go. We'll finish up Clerks Minute Beyond finally. Oh jeez. I guess I'll just do a quick plug. Following the Voice Podcast Network, we're going to be here next 2 Fridays to finish up the run. I got something special cooking on our Orlando Boys Podcast feed, so go resubscribe. Resubscribe, people. I got some special stuff coming up. Also, subscribe to D5 The Mighty Ducks. That's starting April 5th, the Friday of WrestleMania weekend. D5 The Mighty Ducks is starting. And also, look for an announcement of me being on another podcast on another network that same day. Look for the announcement somewhere. No hint here. You'll know soon. Also, listen to me on the Blake and Sal Show right after this. Listen to the Blake and Sal Show. We're having fun over there right now in the middle of WrestleMania season. Take a breath. We'll be back next week to continue on and get to the end of the Clerks Animated Series. It's taking us forever to get through this. Until then, thank you all for listening. I'm Blake.
I'm Kyle.
See you next week, everybody. Have a good day.
Who's driving? Oh my god, Bear is driving! How could that be?